Welcome to the Axel Show. I am your host, the wonderful JY.
I'm your co-host, Neisha B.
And I'm your co-host, Miss Shay.
All right, welcome to the Axel Show, everyone. We are so happy to be here today. Today is such a lovely day. I want to start off by telling everyone thank you for the YouTube subscribers. We've been gaining subscribers. People have been watching. I have been noticing a lot of change throughout the months, and we on a fantastic journey. But today I just want to start off with the tell it all topics. It's just been so much that has been going on, a lot of trending news and a lot of news that have caught our attention. So this topic right here is, I just want to start off talking about this topic, you guys. And that's for everyone that's watching. Listen very close to what we about to say and try not to do this at home. Okay, so I want to start off with this tell it all topic about this lady customer. She got mad because a worker messed up her order, and this all actually happened at Church's Chicken. What was it? An Orange Mile.
Orange Mile.
Okay. And she had a friend and a kid that was in the car with her that day, and she left. She went back home to drop them off at home, and she came back, and she killed someone. She killed a former employee. She killed a mother, and all because this lady had her order wrong. But we're gonna get in more into details about this. But how do you ladies feel about this? Like this whole situation altogether? Like, is it this serious? Is it? Do you feel like there was like mental issues going on? Do you feel like this woman that was killed had a past background with this other lady? Like, how do you all feel about this whole situation, Miss Shay? How do you feel about it?
Well, I'm going to say this. I just think the whole thing was really ridiculous. If you killing someone all because they got your order wrong, like something have to be wrong with you mentally for to drop your kids off and come back and kill this lady because of your order being wrong. It's just getting really, you guys, it's just really getting ridiculous these days. It's so much ignorant stuff going on. Like, come on now. Come on, like, really. So this lady made you that upset on your order that you had time to think about what you did because you had your kids in the car. So obviously you knew what you was going to do when you came back and took this woman's life. Mm-hmm. You took a mother, was a wife, to someone. Also, somebody's daughter. You took her, you took her life because of something just so simple and so ignorant that could have been avoided. You that upset that it's something got to be wrong with you mentally. Mm-hmm. For to get that upset to kill someone, because of an order being wrong. So honestly, you had time to think about what you was about to do when you came back to take this lady's life. That's all I'm gonna say. Come on, people, we got to do better. We need to do better.
Yeah,
this is ridiculous.
So, how do you feel about this situation, Miss Neisha?
I feel unhappy about it because it could have been solved. Like Miss Shay said, the only thing you had to do was just go back in there and get it corrected. And the fact that she was a mother of a 12-year-old daughter, the only daughter that she had. I mean, think about how the daughter felt as a child. That's somebody's mother that needing that baby or needing that love and attention every day. She was used to being around her mother. And then the fact that they finding out that she was not only a former employee, she was also close to knowing this person that killed her. Like, they knew each other. So, like, to get an order wrong, I feel like it's crazy, but not only crazy as a female, you having kids in the car with you, you're not showing that motherlyhood that you should in front of your kids. And this is why people are always saying why kids turn out the way they are, because they seeing what their mother or father's doing or somebody in the streets doing, and that what leads to that. But I feel like it's crazy crazy because, like Miss Shay said, she had time enough to think about what she wanted to do. Why would you go all the way back just to come back just to kill a former employee there? You know, it could have been. I feel like it's more to just some chicken at churches. I mean, come on, I'd have had some church chicken. You know, that chicken so good though, but it don't give you the right to kill somebody over the chicken. Like, come on, that makes no sense to kill somebody over some chicken.
It's not all this serious.
It's not that serious. No, it's not that good of that fact to the point that you got to kill somebody. You just took an innocent person's life, a person that just really didn't even have time to spend her last days with her daughter, didn't even know she was going to die that day, and died right at Church's Chicken at her job. And the fact that she went outside for her, just to clear her head, to become a better person, to go back in to represent churches for her job. Instead, she didn't come back in. She stood there on the curb and she get this and you drove, the lady eventually drove around and saw that she was standing outside and decided to say, well, I'm going to kill her right here where she's staying. I feel that it was unfair. And I feel that it was wrong, and I feel that's her as being a female is ridiculous. It shows no example, and it sets the wrong example for others that's growing up out here in the world today. So that's my intake on that.
And I feel like the whole situation is just nonsense. Mm-hmm. Like, what is the whole meaning behind this?
Exactly.
Because of a order, are you that mad, or are you jealous? Is it something? It's something else. It's something else. Because more to that. Mm-hmm. Honestly, it's not all this serious, you know. But I hope that that everything gets solved and they get her family get justice. Yes. Because I mean, this is just crazy.
It's ridiculous. Over chicken.
It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. You ain't telling me it was just over some chicken now, because
it's more to that, because they said she knows her.
That is crazy.
Yeah, she's known her for some time.
Though I say it has to be more to that than just getting an order wrong. It has to be more to that, because you're not going to sit up here and tell me that it's going to be just because this lady got your order wrong.
No, and it was more than that outside that job.
It was more to that. And I'm pretty sure she now incarcerated, and she thinking,
she is.
And she thinking about, like, wow, I can't believe I did this. Yeah. You know, I know she got to be thinking.
Well, I'm sure she actually don't care, because she done made videos before that said she don't care what nobody think of her at this point. So obviously she don't care. Obviously there was some mental problems going on.
Plenty time to think about it.
Exactly.
I'm sure of that. Mm-hmm. And now I don't know. Did she have any kids or any of her own?
Well, the kids that was in the vehicle with her obviously had to be some type of relative to her
friend kids, maybe, or child.
And if she did, she didn't think about them.
I just hated that for her. I hated for her kids if she do have kids. You know,
she didn't think about them when she did that.
Wow. Wow. People, crazy situation people do things and they don't think about it before they. You know, you gotta be slow to speak and slow to react. Don't be so fast to react. Yes. You know, just be very slow to react or whatever. Because sometimes when you react the wrong way, things like this happen. Mm-hmm. Then you could be a good person. Then you sit and think when the consequences come around, you sit and think about, wow, look what I did. What have I done? You could be a good person, you know, but at that moment you so mad and you so upset that you just something that trigger you off and you just do not think things. You're not thinking. That's why you gotta be very slow to react. Be very slow, you know. But let's get to the next tell our topic. I wanna talk about this has been trending. It's just been a lot of over the past month, you know, between a lot of things that been going on with the election debate, Joe Biden and Donald Trump. It's been a lot of things that been going on with them. So as everyone already know, Donald Trump almost got assassinated during a previous PAC rally for his election debate. And he was wounded on the upper left ear. And I just want to ask you ladies, like, first, what are your thoughts about this? And how do you ladies feel about President Biden at this moment now? And how would America change if Donald Trump is re-elected versus Joe Biden?
Well, I can say this right now, y'all. Like, come on, what
what is this world is coming to? Like, literally, what is this world literally coming through? You know, Joe Biden, he don't know if he coming or going, and he just, on one of his speeches, he just paused right there and just paused right there with his mouth wide open. I mean, it was so embarrassing. Again, I tell you, it's so embarrassing. He just forgot, like, if he was there. His wife actually had to step in and speak for him. And then with the Trump, and I don't know what this world literally is coming to. I don't know people. Like, we need to do better about getting someone in here that's, you know, that's actually is gonna do what needs to be done. Like, come on, like, we need the right person to get in there and actually do something to change this world. But it's gonna not just them, it's gonna start with us, people. It start with us. We need to do better ourselves for our nation. Like, at this point, to be honest, Trump, seem like he's the better candidate for, you know, to becoming president. Let's just be honest right here. I mean, true enough, the assassination, that's even more just wow. Like, that's just crazy right there. Like,
might be in danger now.
The last assassination that we knew,
president.
exactly. Right. So now, like, it's like his life's gonna be in danger. Like, is that gonna be the only time somebody gonna try to attempt this? The last attempt was what, John F. Kennedy assassination on president. I mean, this situation, y'all, this is really just crazy.
You feel like maybe he did piss somebody out.
He did something. I'm assuming to piss somebody out. But as of right now, he really, to me, my opinion, is actually the better outcome. And the reason why, like I said, because Biden, he don't know if he's coming or going, and you know, it's just the options that we got right now. You guys
have a choice.
What choice do we have? We left looking like, what choice do we actually really have? We don't have no other choice. But some of these people out here, I mean, they some go hard, ride or die Trump fans and Biden fans, but they for Trump. These people out here for like Trump, and
Joe Biden got less fans, you guys.
Yes, and he does. Yes, so right now, Trump is like, really, it seemed like a better outcome as of right now. Let's just be honest.
So what are your thoughts about this, Miss Neisha, and how do you feel about President Biden, and how would America change if Donald Trump is re-elected versus Joe Biden?
I feel like Joe Biden, as far as his part, I feel like, it's time for him to retire. You know, he really don't have any business in the office. Why I say that? Because he haven't done anything too much anyway since he been in there. And not only that, he's Alzheimer's. Like, he can't remember things that he's supposed to be doing. Like she said, he stood there. Like, it was embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie, it was embarrassing. But the thing about it is that it's just the fact that when it's time that somebody else got to speak for you, or when it's time that you keep falling and you keep doing stuff that you know you're not knowing you doing, it's time that his time is up. So that excludes him out the box. And with Trump, on the other hand, I feel like this. At this point, I don't know which way to turn when it comes to a president or voting right now at this moment, is because Donald Trump, he did some okay things, you know, in the office. So at this point, we really don't have a choice but to, you know, say Trump as president, because he did a little something. At least he did something. Mm-hmm. You know, something is better than nothing for the people. You know, some of the things that he promised the people, he did, you know, accomplish some of those things. But far as the assassinating part, I just felt like maybe it was something behind it to why that happened to him. Maybe it was something like a hatred situation, knowing that he's gonna get back in there, or maybe somebody just felt like if he become president again, they are afraid of what he might do, since so many people was against his felony cases and things like that we found out, he had going on. But like I said, once again, nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes, but at this point, I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen. I just hope we have something good coming. I hope he take this chance to make things great again, like America's supposed to be. I hope he used his time wisely, by choice, and look at the fact that he made those big felony mistakes, that he can overcome it by, making the people better, just making everything great, giving the people what they really need and what they really asking for, and get the world back on track like it used to be. That's what I'm hoping. But other than that, that's all my intake on it.
My intake on this entire situation, I can say, like in the beginning, everyone wanted to give Joe Biden a chance. I think Joe Biden was like a run-up, like more than twice. And he didn't win the third time. I think he finally won, and they actually thought he would make a change and would make a difference. But he's very old now, and he really needs to resign. Because he's old, and health conditions, and just old age. Old age.
It's natural.
So I just feel like the best candidate, like Miss Shay said and Miss Neisha said, will be Donald Trump. And everybody not perfect, but I can say that he did make some changes.
He did.
Even though we had a lot of problems and everything going on, and there's really nobody else that qualified
to run
really beside him. So sorry, I gotta say that I'm voting for Donald Trump. If I had to vote between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, it would be Donald Trump. Because Joe Biden, he's old. He don't know if he's coming or going.
Exactly.
He don't know how to read the teleprompter correctly. He's lost. He's just old.
Yeah.
And he just need time to rest. He need time to rest. He's what, 89 or something like that. Maybe 89, 88. So yeah. But speaking of all of this, Donald Trump and elections and everything like that, I want to talk about this real quick. Conspiracy theory, something that was, and you guys, because predictions or conspiracy theory is something that was said or seen, or maybe you have the ability to prophesize. I have a great friend, he have the ability to prophesize or whatever, and it comes true. So what are you ladies' thoughts about like predictions and prophecies, and how do you ladies have you ladies ever experienced this? Honestly, have you ladies experienced this before? Because I know I have, but I'm gonna let Miss Shay start off. And have you ever experienced this? And how do you ladies feel about this? Because I know some people, they don't like to talk about. Some people are very uncomfortable with it. So how do you feel about this, Miss Shay?
Well, me personally, I love watching videos about conspiracy theories. You always do your own research on these things, on these topics, or about these conspiracy theories. And I love to watch like different conspiracy theories. It's like I didn't watch where that this lady, y'all have to excuse me, but I can't think of her name. Alibaba or something. Excuse me if I'm saying her name wrong. But she's been huge for predicting a lot of things that actually came true. Also, speaking of that as well. Trump, let's go back to the Trump situation. Was a guy that predicted Trump back in March. He predicted that Trump would actually get shot in the ear, and it would actually bust his eardrum, which would make him drop to his knees, and somehow supposed to be like a life-changing moment for him. This is what the guy predicted. Now it's supposed to be a life-changing moment for him to make him change over to praising God and everything for his life. Also, he also predicted that he would become the next president again. He predicted that. So this was back in March now, and this just recently happened about the Donald Trump assassination attempt assassination situation. And so like I said, on these conspiracy theories, some people will come out with these different things. Some people won't, but this her name, back to the lady that predicted a lot of things. And like in 1996, she predicted about the cyber hack situation, and y'all know that AT&T got hacked. Stealing these people, hackers stealing these people personal data and everything like that. And me personally, I'm with, my phone services with AT&T. And also Ticketmaster been hacked. They had this huge situation that happened in Vegas with these different casinos, Horseshoes including one of them. They got hacked and everything for stealing these people personal data and personal information. And so this woman actually predicted these things back in 1996. She predicted this. She also predicted about all these different about the weather and all these storms and hurricanes. And I mean, that's why you guys just do your own research. If you have time, just do your research on YouTube. Get on there and check out some of these conspiracy theories videos, because it's very interesting. But you always want to still do your own research up on them though.
Okay, so what about you, Miss Neisha? What are your thoughts about like prophecies, or what are your thoughts about have you ever experienced anything like this before, or something that you said it was going to happen and it actually happened, or you predicted it ahead of time?
Actually, that is one of my God's gift secret, and I'm glad we are actually on that topic. But yeah, I actually have those all the time, and I mean all the time. And when I first started having them, I ain't gonna tell no story. I was kind of scared about it because I didn't know what it was. And then when it started actually happening, as I said, it kind of freaked me out a little bit. But then I looked at it as a gift from God to me. That's how I look at it. I wouldn't just say it's just a all the way conspiracy thing, but it's most definitely what it is. But to me, some part of it's good and some of it's not good to have, if you know what I mean. Like I can see something as a vision too, and then when I see it, it'll turn around and happen just how I see it, but in the whole remix factor of that, if you get what I'm saying to you. So I pretty much have those, and then they call those vivid dreams. But then I also have that conspiracy side too, where I can say something to you about something, and then it'll turn around and happen just like I said it to be. And no lie, sometimes it freaks out my children too. But when it happened, they be like, "Mom, you said that," or "You said that." And I actually told my mom about that one time. And what I told her, I actually woke up out of sweat when I went to sleep on it. And it actually happened the next day. And she came back and said, "You sure right." She said, "I underestimated you. I thought you was, crazy and that." But it's not crazy. But I feel that, like Miss Shay said, like you said, we should do your research on it a little more. Because to me, I just look at it like God's gift. It's just another gift that you blessed to have.
A lot of people are gifted with that ability.
So I have it all the time, but it don't freak me out like it used to be, because I'm so used to having it. It don't even bother me anymore.
Right.
So I agree.
So this could be like
believe in it.
This this could be like a topic that we could talk about again maybe next week. But I like Miss Neisha said, and Miss Shay, a lot of people actually go through this, and this is very honestly, this is very normal.
For some people, yes.
But it is a gift because it's normal to me. It's normal to me. It happened to me. It's normal
all the time.
I done had but then, like I said, this is something that we could talk about on the next show.
Yes.
Because I didn't have like connections and one-on-ones with like spiritual connections and everything like that. But this can and like I said, you know, and it will only happen to people that are not so much afraid.
Right.
You know, not so much afraid, or people that have mental issues but know how to deal with things like this. I'm gonna say that. But like I said, you guys, we're gonna get into more of that conspiracy theory on the next show, and this is going to conclude the Axel show for today. But you guys, before we leave, make sure to check out the Axel show every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Central Time on Comcast Xfinity Memphis 17. Also, you guys, check out the Axel show on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. We've been doing great. It's been amazing. Subscribe. I'm making a new SL show Facebook, you guys, but because I really don't want to send you out guys over to the XL show old Facebook page, but if you do, that's fine. But I'm making a new one. But check us out on Instagram, you guys. Check us out. Download the XL show podcast, you all, and check out atslfromhis.com. And if you have any questions for myself, Miss Shay, Miss Neisha, shoot me an email at info@atslfromhis.com. And what about you, Miss Neisha?
You can also follow your girl on Facebook. You can follow her on Neisha Browncasting. You can follow your girl on Instagram on Neisha_model, as well as Google the Memphis Slayer. So don't forget to check out once again on Amazon. Get that book for $34.99, Model in the Mirror. It'll help a lot of you guys out there. And like Wonderful JY said, don't forget to keep on looking at the YouTube page, checking us out on Comcast and more.
Well, y'all can find me on Facebook as Shina Young. You also can find me on Instagram as Miss Shay. Also, like I said, you guys, I always want to tell y'all thank you for subscribing. We all on all platforms, so please look us up. Just watch a couple videos, give us some comments, let us know how we're doing. We appreciate all of y'all. We love y'all to keep supporting us. Also, give us some ideas on some topics that y'all will, want us to talk about, one day up on the show. Just give us some ideas, let us know. Good comments. I always tell y'all, good comments. We want to avoid all the negativity. Positive over here always. Stay positive, support one another, lift one another up, and like I said, you guys, keeping on supporting us. We love y'all.
I know, right? And you guys, I just want to say we are very straightforward. You have a lot of podcasters and a lot of influencers, social media, but we are very, very, very straightforward. We're not trying to change the way we talk. We're not trying to change the way we look.
This is who we are.
Very, very straightforward,
and we are genuine about everything.
I just want to say that because I feel like a lot of people they on social media they're trying to change this and they're trying to change that. But I do want to say I thank the subscribers. Our subscriber count on YouTube have been going up.
Yes,
the views count have been going up, and we appreciate it. You know what, y'all? We trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. 5,000. 5,000. 5,000.
Y'all can do better than that. Y'all can do better than that. Y'all can do better than that.
Yes, I want mine by 10K, but we over 4,000 and some subscribers. That's pretty good, and just keep on subscribing, you guys.
Keep watching.
I see those views.
We see y'all watching.
Give us some support. Show us some support, y'all. Get us up there. Come on now, get us up there, y'all.
Stop hesitating to ask to be on the show. Come and join us, beautiful ladies, on the Axel show.
We can help support what y'all got going on out there. I mean, just inboxes. Let us know.
Right.
We gonna y'all help us. We helping y'all. We gonna help each other. So come on now.
All right, Axel show.
Gonna see you guys next Thursday. You guys have a blessed day, and we out.